Welcome, guys. We're at Zion Lutheran Church in the cemetery. We're going to take a look around, see what we see. It's not a whole lot of graves here, but I want to go ahead and do it because that's what I like to do, small cemeteries and stuff like that. So let's just check it out and see what there is. There is more of the newer part, but I won't be hitting on any of that because I'm not into the newer stones, and I don't want to offend anybody, so we will stay with the old ones. There goes that one. It don't look like real old stones here. I'm not sure. I can't really tell. Don't even know when this place was founded or anything. I have no idea. But I seen this and thought I would come up here and see what we could see, because that's what we like to do. Very cool. And they got them right up to the steps of this church, so they buried pretty tight. Don't know what that says. I don't even know if you can read this one. Looks like they died in 1871. There's one that died in 1902. Oh, excuse me, I almost fell down the hill. There's one that died in 1925. Let's check it out, see what all we find out. I don't know. Pretty cool looking place. Good looking church. There's one that died in 1917. And this says something about Shirley or severely twins or something. So evidently a set of twins died. That's sad. Here we go. There's one that's missing its top. And they would have been right here. And I don't think there's anything else there. Yeah, maybe right here. Get a little rough in. Alright, let's go right here. Right there, died in 1893. Oh, this is different. I've not seen any like that. It's going to be right in here. Looks like they died in I want to say 38, but I wouldn't swear to it. I've not hit any stones like that one. And this one says, I think 59 or 31 or something. I'm not sure. To be honest with you. All right, here we go. Excuse me, guys. And there's this one. All right. Here's one that died in 1884. Right here. All right. Someone else back here, I think. I can't really tell. It's kind of low to the ground. Here's one that died in 1880 something, but I'm not sure what. Can't read the names too easy on these. No, I can't even read this one. Anyways, there it is, guys. One missing. This is kind of a different stone. Don't know if we're going to be able to read it. Belongs to Young. And it looks like it's right in there. He just took a good beating right in here. The weather must be bad up in this area or something. I don't know. That's just got the last thing. There's some in the ground, but you can't really see them. I know they're turned the other way, but still you can't read them because of the grass and stuff. Huh. Here we go. Here's this one. Very cool. We'll get these right here. Can't see this one, 1913. 1899. You can see that one. It's a good looking stone. There's another 1913 Margaret. And Loy, he died in, I think, 1901. Here's one of these types. It's starting to tilt quite a bit. Hope it don't fall. 1818 on here, and then 1800 something else. And I can't see that, guys, but there it is. Here's a good looking stone, 1880. You can read that one good. Very cool. Here's Maggie, maybe? I'm not sure on the name. 1861. 1862 on this one. And this one's going to be 1863. Very good looking stone. And here's another one of these. This is a pretty stone. They're hard to make out, but I think that one says 1836 maybe? I'm not sure. It's a good looking stone. I like the little rose on top and stuff. That's pretty. Here's one at 1879. Here's Michael. He died in 1919. And his wife Mary died in 1898. And this is Catherine. She died in 39. And George died in 37. Here's one that died in 1900. Here's Frederick. Died July the 13th, 1900. Age was 81 years, 4 months and 7 days. And then his wife, Catherine, she died in 1902. She was 82 years, 2 months and 9 days. Very cool. There's one that's laying over. And I don't know if it's that way or this way. It would be this way where I just flipped it from. But you can't read it. Anyways, here's one that died in 1865. Let's go ahead and get these back here, guys. There's a couple bigger ones in here, but it's not many. Here's one at Elizabeth. She died in 1908. Here's George. He died in 1894. Here's Henry. He died in 1894. And he's the only one on that stone. Very cool. So let's move on. All right. Let's go ahead and see if we can see anything on this one. This is 1871. And I want to say Sarah. And I'm not sure on this one. There it is. Here's an 18, looks like 65 to me. And I'm not sure on the name. I don't know on here. Diabo. I don't know what that is, to be honest with you. 1886. Good looking stone though. That is a nice one. And right here, 1883 on Anna. I can read Anna. His name, I can't pronounce that. I don't know. Here we go on this one, 1886. And that's all that's on it. All right, let's get this one right here. Right here. Here's somebody that died in 1886. See if there's any more on this. Yeah, on this side, but you can't really tell. It's 18. I want to say 78, but I'm not sure. There he is, guys. All right. Let's see. I got one here. Can't really tell. These stones are so worn, you can't hardly tell. There's John. He died in 1910, and his wife Annie died in 1936. All right. Let's get this one. Leonard. He died in 1921, and Margaret died in 1908. Then you got one that died in 1895. Very cool. That's a little bit newer one than I don't like to hit on those. Here's one that died both of them died in 1901. Here's Clara. Now Clara died in 1908. And here's Francis. He died in 1938. And Mary died in 1917, and then they had lost an infant son in 1896. That's sad. All right, let's move on, guys. Maybe a few more I'm going to hit on in here because I'm not going to get on the newer part of it. This is kind of different. I ain't seen too many like that. I don't know what the year is going to be on that. Might be a newer stone. And then again, it may not have nothing on it. Not that we're going to record. 1955 on Anna. We'll go ahead and hit on it. There it is. All right. Then someone lost an infant daughter in 1950. Right here. Okay. Enough of these. I don't want to be in the 1900s too far up. All right, here's a good looking stone. Jacob died in 1887. I'm getting tongue-tied today, guys. He's the only one that's on that stone. All right, here's a good-looking stone. They died in 1891, both of them. Wow. Here you go, Mary. She died in 1889. And then you got Humphrey. He died in 1892. Here's a big old stone. Look at that one, guys. That's a good looking stone. Very awesome. All right, let's move on. Margaret died in 1914. Philip died in 1880 or 90. I can't really tell. Here's another John. He died in 1907. Oh, this is a good looking stone. I like this one. Right here. They died in 1904. Here's the biggest one I've seen in the cemetery. And it's right here. And we're going to see who it belongs to. Right there's a bunch of people. I'm not going to read all that. I'll just let you read it. There it is. But on this side, there's Richard and Barbara. Died January 20th. Barbara Richards. Or Richard. Anyways, however that is, I don't want to mess it up, so I'll just leave it alone. Anyways, they died 1877. And that's who this stone belongs to. And right here is some more. John, I want to assume that's her husband. He died in 1877. And the other one might be their son or something, I'm not sure. 1877 on that one as well. And that's all that's on that stone. All right, let's move to the next one. Right here. And I can't tell nothing about this one, guys. But there it is. And I got to hold on a minute. I got to go back and look at something. We got a veteran. It's going to be Civil War. It's going to be this one right here. Actually, that might be Revolution War. Right here. I'll have to look him up because that might be Revolution War and I told you wrong. So we'll see. I'll have to look that one up. Here's one that's flipped over. It looks like someone put something on it to try to read it, but it didn't work. There it is, guys. We got another veteran right here. Let's go ahead and hit on over here. It's got to be Thomas Maples. Right here. I don't know what war, but there he is. And I don't know if we got this one or not, but if we did, we're going to do him again. It looks like maybe a Philip. And it looks like 1878. A couple of these stones look the same, so I'm not sure. And then this one died in 1886, and it looks like a mini. So there it is. All right. We got that one. Let's go over here to this one right over here, guys. This is a neat looking stone. Don't know how much of it you're going to be able to see and read. I can't see because of the glare of the sun. But there it is. Ain't that a good looking stone, guys? Here we go. We got this one. Looks like someone died of August the 7th. And that looks to me like a 3. And that feels like an 8, but I'm not sure. But there's that one. Good looking stone. And that's all that's on it. A lot of moss from the trees. Here's another one you're not going to be able to read because of the moss. That moss from them trees, boy, eats them up. Here's a good looking stone. Nice big one. Very cool. All right, we'll move that along. Here's another one. Looks like they died in 1884. And that's all that's going to be on that one. Very cool. Oh, wow, look at this little tiny one. Same kind of stone as the last one, but little tiny one. And it's going to be right in there. You ain't going to be able to read it, but that thing is little. It's like a foot tall. But there it is, guys. All right. We'll even add this one in here while we're here. There we go, guys. All right, I'm going to hit on these couple more, and we're going to end this one. And we're going to move on. Going to have George. He died in 1890. And his wife, Sarah, she died in 1921. I think there's one more right here. And I think the rest we're going to leave alone because it starts getting into the newer part of the cemetery, you guys can see. And I do not like to do newer part of the cemetery. But we will do this one right here. It's going to end on Armstrong. But anyways, guys, that's going to end it from here. And at the Zion Cemetery and Church. I appreciate you watching. If you don't care, hit that like button on the way out. I'd greatly appreciate it. The ones that ain't subscribed to the channel, please think about subscribing. We've got a lot of places in mind this year. And peace. I'm out of here.